on their hometown Suns. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Bulls looking for a positive start here on their road trip.
You know, one of the best ways to garner some confidence is to start a long road trip off with a win.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Patton. Steph Curry's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Richaun Holmes. And it's Green in the small forward position. Now here's Lopez. Lopez a screen. Here's Portis. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Portis has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Suns.
And really, the first 3 or 4 seasons of his career, DeMarre Carroll was kind of a fringe rotation player. I think once his three-point shooting took form in Atlanta, that's when his value as a player skyrocketed.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
Lopez a screen on Curry. And Walker kicks to Green. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Suns on defense. Green the screen. Caldwell-Pope outside. Shoots over Walker. The offensive rebound. Green the pass to Holmes. Curry wide open. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Walker against Curry. Shots good by Walker.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
Here's Patton. And that one is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Now here's Walker. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Fires from deep. Lopez, no luck. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry kicks to Holmes. Passes to Green. Here's Pat. Lopez covering. Baseline J on the way. Patton's shot is off. The Suns trailing. Outside, Walker. Lopez sets a screen for Walker. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that can't happen. Listen to wide open chip shot.
Dish out to Caldwell-Pope. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Caldwell-Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Lopez a screen. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Phoenix no good that time either.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Curry kicks to Holmes. Drilled from 11 feet out.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
Curry against Walker. Carroll kicks to Lopez. And that's going to be a travel. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside Curry. Caldwell Pope outside. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Green. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Green. Lopez a screen. Carroll kicks to Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
And truth is, I like what the defense does there, but KCP with the high release, undeterred.
Lopez inside. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Here's Curry. Doesn't go that time. Great tee that time from Green.
Well, whenever you watch the Bulls, you can't help but think back to their golden age. I remember those days. The 90 Bulls are arguably one of the best teams ever. Hard to argue with the greatness of those teams.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Yes, indeed. The D thought they had him, but he still found a way to get it done.
Here's Lopez.
Timeout,
Rebound
timeout.
by the Bulls. And Smitty, you got to play against Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen in the 90s. Just what was it like going up against them during their peak as a team?
A nightmare. The reason why you had 2 wing defenders in Jordan and Pippen who could guard the basketball. And then you had both those guys that were excellent on offense. And at the end of the game, they had the greatest closer of all time, in my opinion, in MJ.
So for the Bulls, Grabs checked in for Pat, and Harkless is subbed in for Jeff Green. Caldwell Pope passes to Holmes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmes got 6. Suns trail by 7. Here's Walker. It's Carroll on the wing. Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got his second bucket.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
The feed to Carroll. It's Portis atop the key. To the inside. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, and he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D. Takes it himself uncontested.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And the pick and roll, Smitty, such a key play in the NBA in your eyes. Who are the most devastating pick and roll players in the league?
I think guys with the ball in their hand is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. Some of the role guys are Blake, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, because he can make a play with the basketball afterwards. And anytime you put best players in the pick and roll like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, they are definitely guys that makes defense really think about it.
Chicago leading by 8. Here's Napier, guarded by Walker. Swatting in the pass to Napier. Harkless dishes to Forbes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
And Steve, Danny Green, an outstanding perimeter defender. He can lock down either wing spot so well.
Even has the quickness to stay with point guards, always in your jersey, and an outstanding shot blocker for a wing.
Now here's Harkless. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 11 feet away. Suns trail by 6. And Walker kicks to Portis. Three-pointer. They set the screen. From deep, Green hits it from three-point range. Green's got 8 points.
Using the screen like his own personal bodyguard, Green gets the separation.
Napier passes to Harkless. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And it's Walker penetrating. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
And when he gets the ball that deep, not much you can do to stop him.
He knows what he's good at, gets the position he wants, then with the tools to finish.
Here's Swanigan. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The shot by Harkless, no good. And here's Walker. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. Knocked away. .132 left in the first quarter. And it's Napier missing. Suns trail by 4. Warren with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Over Harkless. Again, Phoenix. Chicago with the ball. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harkless has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Now here's Lopez. Harkless with the steal. All going up court. Forbes dishes to Napier. Poked away. Stolen by Walker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Kemba Walker.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Napier kicks to Harkless. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Eight seconds left here in the opening quarter. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. The Bulls leading by 5. Green out there with Shelvin Mack. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's DJ Warren. And it's Portis in at the 4 slot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebounding.
Green passes to Plumlee. Green dishes to Plumlee. Here's Mack. Off target from outside. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers. Down low. Now the pass to Swanigan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Forbes kicks to Napier. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Forbes. And the Bulls get it back. Pass to Harkless. It's stolen by Green. Mack, good.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
Passes it to Swanigan. Here's Rab. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And again, Chicago, no good. Dishes it to Warren. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And when you see TJ Warren on the court, I just love his activity. I mean, he's always cutting and moving without the basketball. Very adept at finding those openings on the floor.
And Warren last season had his year interrupted by injury, cooled off after the fast start. But, Greg, he will always play with that activity.
Yeah, and he's so good at switching directions on a defender. Seemingly simple moves help him create great space both with and without the ball.
Here's Swanigan. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Plumlee with the screen. Now here's Matt. Tight defense on him. Now Warren. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Harkless. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. 9 points for Harkless.
You don't see that play regularly from them, but it led to a made 3. So you can't knock them for trying it.
And Mack kicks to Warren. Plumlee, the pass to Warren. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Swanigan. Kicks it to Forbes. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
As his man just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Bobby Portis. And the Suns call time here.
And up and down this Suns roster, there is a ton of youth. One of the younger teams in our league last season, and that was weighted, put Tyson Chandler's age. A lot of young players looking to make their mark here in the NBA.
Phoenix making some changes. Damari Carroll's checked in for TJ Warren. And it's Carter in for Jeremy Lamb. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And last season, the Suns broke their franchise record for the youngest starting 5 the team has ever put on the court on multiple occasions.
Yeah, and with those young lineups, you can see the benefits, but also the concerns. I mean, they got a lot of extended looks at young players, and this team figures to have a bright future. But let's face it, there were some inconsistent stretches because of that youth. It's always difficult for a young group to learn how to become efficient and effective in the half court.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee dishes to Mack. Ball's knocked loose. Out to Carter. Feeds it to Mack. Back to Dudley. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Fires at the elbow. Swanigan gets the bucket.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
Now here's Matt. Plumlee with the screen. Carter outside. Good, and the nice assist from Matt. Carter's got 5.
Really love the vision of Mack. Always on the lookout to feed the ball to his guys.
The dish to Napier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns trail by 4. Plumlee with the screen. Over in the corner, Dudley. The 3. Offensive rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here is Forbes. He kicks it to Harkless. Here's Napier. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Carter. He feeds it to Mack. Carroll for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Napier. The feed to Forbes. Now the pass to Napier. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Carroll. Not enough on that one as it misses. Chicago calls timeout. Steve, is a player, do analytics give you a path to say, you know, I should change and lean more toward this, or I should stop doing that because I'm better at this? Does that ever enter a player's mind, you think?
Hey, Kevin, I think guys should look at these numbers. When you're saying from this spot you're shooting 20%, stop shooting from that spot. And from this shot you're shooting 80%, you might want to get to that spot. So, and I think that in those cases, yes, analytics work. And when you're shooting a 3 and you're shooting about 30%, you need to step in.
Some changes for Phoenix. Brook Lopez is checked in for Plumlee. Chris McCullough comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Kemba Walker in for Shelvin Mack. Harkless the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Curry with the 3. That shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Carter kicks to Carroll. Down low. Patton the pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Curry. Here's Harkless. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The shot by Carroll, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. And here is Curry. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Pass to Harkless. Shot clock at 5. Here's Swanigan. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
Carter kicks to Walker. Shoots over Curry. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Walker.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
Curry kicks to Caldwell Pope. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out, he will burn you for it. He threw that putback down with the authority.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Lopez.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Curry kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's a good screen. Here's Swanigan. Almost, but it rolls out.
Just hasn't had his night, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Lopez sets a screen for Walker. And it's Carroll in the corner. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's climbing all over him on that one, no way the officials are going to miss that.
Yeah, he needed a ladder there. Terrible judgment as to how high and how far he could reach.
Chicago calls timeout. And last season, I think, Greg, there was a time when Kemba Walker was playing basketball, you know, as well as any point guard in the NBA.
No doubt. I mean, not to say he's the best in our league, but he is certainly climbing up the list. You can't ignore his impact on this team. Has worked to improve each season he's been in the league.
And Phoenix making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Rashad Holmes, he's checked in for Swanigan. And it's Green in for Maurice Harkins. Holmes. The shot comes out. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Lopez is screen on Green. There's McCullough. No good with the triple. Chicago trailing here. Outside Curry. Caldwell Pope outside. Holmes down low. McCullough on him. And the shot goes down.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. Lopez outside. Pass to Lamb. Latrey. Rebounded by Holmes.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Holmes, that's a screen. Back to Curry. This one for 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
The defense did their best job on that play, but Stephen Curry is at a whole nother level.
Walker dishes to Lamb. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lamb's got his first points in this one.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Timeout called, the Suns. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Portis is checked in for Phoenix. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Walker kicks to Carroll. Phoenix, no good that time either. Chicago leading. Caldwell Pope with it. He's got 7. He dishes it to Curry. With 1 on the clock. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been the Bulls shooting 40% from the field. Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Curry is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Green. And it's Patton in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Well, you know what this Suns team wants to do when they go up against you? They are looking to get out in the open floor and get easy baskets off transition. One of the best teams in the league when it comes to capitalizing on the break.
Nice shot by Portis. Portis has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now Curry. Pass to Patton. Caldwell-Pope outside. Shoots over Carroll. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. And in general, this Suns team looks to push the tempo, Greg, and play at a very high pace whenever they can.
You know, if you look over the history of the franchise, they've always been at their best when they played that style. The Suns and that running gun mentality just seem to go hand in hand. And I think also it happens to work well with the athletes that are presently on this roster.
Stephen Curry shooting a 3 is like a layup.
Outside, Walker. Dishes to Lamb. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.